Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you may be, or good evening or good night. This is Jen at Jen's Arty Inclinations, a place to create, share and play.
Hi everyone. So Junk Journal January, and it's hosted by our lovely Meg Journals, and she's doing it in collaboration with Get Messy Art, and they're both linked below. Now today is lyrics. Gosh, there are so many things you can do with lyrics, I think. But I was in a little bit of a melancholy mood, and my youngest, we've just had, a few health and emotional issues that he's been struggling with a little bit. So it got me thinking about the songs that he loves listening to. I mean, he loves listening to everything from Chick Corea jazz to, Flight of the Bumblebee and classical pieces. And of course, lots of more modern stuff anyway, like Audioslave and Nirvana. But generally he likes anything that's got a really fast pace, a really tinkly rhythm and that sort of thing. I think it matches his energy. So I wrote out some of the lyrics, had a bit of a cry thinking about some of the lyrics of the songs he listens to that have words. And then I just tore them down. I crinkled them up a few times and I tore them down. I put a bit of, ink over the top and, just kind of recreated them. And in fact, when you're writing things, that's a good tip. Sometimes you can write out your emotions and just do something simple like paint over it. And it's one of those therapy exercises that they do. And it can just help you recreate it, change it into something new and beautiful. So, I don't know if I did something new and beautiful, but I definitely did something different. I then used my collage paste to collage it down onto a book page. Now here I'm just smushing over, I can't remember the name of this kind of, but you can see it's a thin, thin piece of paper. I often use that to make my tape with, but I did that just to give it a little bit of texture on that as well, and then I pasted it down, and there is no rhyme or reason. But it's good to have a little bit of stiffness behind the tag that I'm going to squish down. All right, so now I've got my crinkled up and redesigned lyrics down on my page, and I'm now going to get my book page, which I glued two together, by the way. There you go, J Bear in the background again. And then I'm putting them down just onto a coffee-dyed piece of paper because I thought, well, to be honest, I still wasn't quite sure what I was going to make at this stage. This was a just pick up things and start doing things and then something will turn up or turn out. And anyway, so I cut it down around and then I decided I'd make a tag shape. So if you just grab that corner and move it across to the other side, you'll be able to get them both the same. Rounded the bottom corners and voila, I had a flip out tag that I could pop onto this page. Now, of course, the page is so tall, so then I had to put something on the top as well. And look, this is one of those pages I'll probably go back to because I just didn't feel like it looked finished yet. I might add a page edge down the track or something like that. But sometimes all you're doing, I think, when we're creating is we might actually just be creating a base or, a landing place that we can start out from, something that we can play with later. I think that's okay. And that's okay when we're working generally, obviously not just for Journal January, which opens you up for that. But yeah, I think that that's a good thing that we can do down the track. So I just put that little piece on top, as you can see, just a simple fold, and I'll put a little bit of stamping on it just to make it look finished. And as I say, I'll probably come back and do something to this page later. But that's today's. So that was how I handled lyrics today. Enjoy. See you tomorrow. Love it if you could leave me a comment below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed what you saw today. And of course, please subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you next time. And in the meantime, keep creating. Enjoy.